The importance of side profiles. When many of you think about hairlines, you probably think about that top front hairline being the most important. And while that is a critical part of SMP, it is not the only factor in hairline design. The profiles are just as important and are often overlooked by a lot of SMP artists. Today, let's talk about why the side profiles are so important and how I go about creating really natural soft profiles that fade into the existing hair for an amazing seamless end result. Okay, so here's a recent client of mine that stopped in for some SMP work. You can see right here where his original pattern of hair loss is on the side. Now, when a lot of artists are doing the top hairline, I see that they don't actually make any effort to create a connection between the top line and the profile. They just come right into their existing pattern, and they don't do any semblance of a shape on the profile. Now, I think this is wrong. I do not suggest just bringing that top hairline in and just connecting it to where the existing temporal area is. Even if the client does not want a full shape on the profile, I always recommend doing a slight turn so that you can connect, because this area right here is the most critical spot for SMP. This is where that top hairline really transitions and blends into the existing hair, so it's a critical area to get right. Now, our client here actually did want to reshape and restructure his profile a bit, so he came in front of his existing pattern just to give a little bit more shape to his profile. And you can see this is where I'm going to be blending into. So I'm going to be opening my density down and back into his existing hair, soft blending, softer as I get lower to create a nice faded blend look to his profiles. And this is what it looks like in actuality. These are the real markings I made prior to treatment. As you can see, we're bringing that hairline just a little bit in front, both on the top and on the side. And here is the after result after 2 sessions. Look how good that looks. Now, this is the area that we blended into. You can see that transition is really seamless, and that's the goal, because again, this is a really make or break area for a lot of SMP results. Down here, we opened up our density. We made it softer, more dispersed. As we were higher on the profile, that's where we had more of our normal density. So that's what creates that fade down. Here's a closer look at the detail there. And you can see in this area, we made sure to slightly break up the profile. I'm never a big fan of very linear, sharp profiles. I like them to be a little bit soft and jagged at the edge. It's very natural that way. And here again, we did this nice turn, nice shaping to this profile. And remember, this area right here is the most critical. That's the transition we're really looking to achieve. And here's the before and after. You could see doing some profile work really helped frame his face from the side. All right, so hopefully that example showed you why the profile can be such a critical part of SMP. And when done right, it creates a beautiful framing to the side part of your face. As always, if you have any other questions, you could always leave a comment below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, and I look forward to talking to you all very soon.